Welcome to my show. I am your host, the Blind Beard. So tonight, let's talk about Monday Night Raw. Tonight is Monday, February 9th, 2015. Woohoo! Let's get into it now. So it started off with a great scene. Roman discussing his frustration and how he's gonna beat Daniel Bryan and he was the man to defeat Brock Lesnar, as Paul Heyman would say it. Then Daniel Bryan comes out. He had to thank Roman Reigns for assisting him in this past week's match when he was versing Seth Rollins. It was also pretty cool how while they were talking, Triple H and Stephanie and his little entourage of Kane and Big Show had to come out. And it was interesting how Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan will put a tag team match together to verse Big Show and Kane. It's pretty cool, good match. Two tag teams. One you would think you would see, which would be Kane and Big Show, which we've probably seen them together as a tag team in the past, and we've never seen Roman Reigns team with Daniel Bryan, or much less most other people. He was a pretty good tag team when he was with Seth Rollins when they were part of the Shield, and it was them two and as the tag team champions, and then you had Dean Ambrose as the United States champion. That was pretty cool back in the old days of the Shield. So once the Authority came out, they said that matchup, and halfway through the match, the bell gets rung to put an end to the match. A brawl breaks out. And which was, the cool part about this brawl is that a pretty cool match got set up through it. In the brawl, Daniel Bryan hits the running knee to Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns gets upset with him, and the Authority sees this dissension with their little tag team, and they set up a match where it's going to be Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan versus Big Show, Kane in the main event tonight, but it's also going to include J&J Security and Seth Rollins to make it even harder for Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. We will get to that later on in the show. Next we had Ryback versus Seth Rollins, which I could not answer. I could not give you the answer to who won because while I did watch a little bit of it, it was pretty good. I'm assuming that Seth Rollins won just because, they probably wanted to set it up like that. They wanted to give him an actual win. Because we all know Seth Rollins never wins. The other match that I had to actually take a phone call during the match was Usos versus Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. I'm assuming Tyson Kidd and Cesaro won to plant them as a dominant tag team, just like the Ascension. They'll probably put the Ascension and Tyson Kidd and the other guy and Cesaro. Like, they're gonna put the Ascension and Tyson Kidd and Cesaro against each other and make it like, you know, they're the number one. That's gonna be the number one contender match to see who faces the Usos for the tag team championship, which that should probably be a really good match. I'm thinking. You know, we also had great. I have to say this, pretty cool vignettes for Sheamus coming back. I can't wait till Sheamus comes back. This is going to be spectacular. And I think that, which would be cool for me to see, kind of be strange for a lot of other people to see, him team up with Wade Barrett, and then they could be like the European tag team of the one from England and, you know, the other one from Ireland. It just seems kind of cool to me, like a tag team, I mean, shit like that. Or that would of course mean that Sheamus would be heel. I don't really like a heel Sheamus, but if he was to go face, I think that it would be cool if, you know, he would maybe start a feud with the Big Show or Kane, kind of interrupt, like, you know, kind of get in there. I think that would be kind of cool for me to say, or for all of us to say, I think. Let me know what you guys think for Sheamus' return. That would be pretty cool to hear. So let me put some comments down below and let me know. So we also had Triple H's great promo for Sting. It was amazing. It actually kind of was like really intrigued me. I kept looking, like, we thought Sting was gonna come out when you heard those squawks, like sound like a bird squawking. That's what I thought would be cool. Was cool. Sting was nowhere to be found as usual. The mysterious Sting. I thought that was, you know, like I said, awesome. When we had to see Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman come out, I mean, same tired old show of these two boring people coming out. Boring speech. Hello, my name is Paul Heyman, and I am the advocate for Brock Lesnar. It is so stupid listening to him talk. Yeah, he's a great manager, but right now it's not very good. Because the same repackaged speech. Stay away. I thought it was kind of stupid that he actually came out tonight. Repackaged, same old boring speech. Should have came out Thursday Night SmackDown before Fastlane and did that same speech or something similar. Same old repackaged speech. We don't need to hear that anymore. Brock Lesnar, I'm going to beat everyone up who gets in my way. We'll see. We'll see what happens at WrestleMania. We know his contract is up right after WrestleMania, so we'll see. I suggest any of you guys to go see the Steve Austin Show podcast. Listen to the Steve Austin Show podcast or see it on WWE Network, because it was pretty great when we saw Steve Austin talking to Triple H, the COO of WWE, which you all should pretty much know that. Okay, getting back into Monday Night Raw, we saw Paige versus Brie Bella. Great match. Paige dominated. Paige put the beat down on Brie, which was awesome. She was great. I mean, it was a great match altogether. We saw Dean Ambrose versus Curtis Axel. Very good match. Dean Ambrose won. Very technical, very powerful match. That's all I have to say about that. Like, there was some, like, these few matches that were great tonight. And then we saw Bray Wyatt versus Dolph Ziggler, great match. Very technical match. It was pretty cool. Like I was saying before, the main event was, really good. We saw, Eric Rowan come out, Dolph Ziggler, and I forget the other guy who came out to assist Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. And it kind of, because it was a handicap match, so they could kind of interfere. We saw, right when Daniel Bryan was in the middle of doing after he did the kicks, right when he was doing the yes chant to get the power to do the, his finisher and do the running knee to one of the guys from J&J Security, Roman Reigns comes back into the match and performs a spectacular spear as usual onto one of the guys from J&J, and pisses Daniel Bryan off by doing that. Daniel Bryan pushes him. Roman Reigns bounces back and spears Daniel Bryan. The crowd gets pissed off as usual, because it really does seem exactly like anyone that goes against Daniel Bryan is perceived as a heel. So we really don't know where Roman Reigns is, because is he a heel? Is he making the heel turn, or is he going to continue to be a face? I would love him to see him as a face. I don't know how they would make him, or he would be great as a heel. I mean, I don't know how they're going to make him a heel now. I mean, they can always make him a heel by making him go against Daniel Bryan, as everyone notices. So let me know what you guys think. I'm a little kind of pissed off or confused at what's going on right now with Roman and Daniel. So it's really weird seeing him like this, but hopefully it all pans out at either Fastlane or Mania. I want to hear what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to say. That would be great. It's great to hear. So all I have to say is thank you for watching my show, and I hope I catch you down the road. See ya.